All right. Rock forward and back. So here we're just getting used to feeling our feet and feeling how it feels to be a little more forward versus a little back. So you don't have to come up high. See how my heels are still pretty low to the ground and my toes don't come up very high. And then let's just pedal our feet. So switch back and forth between legs. From the side, it looks like this. Back to the front. Stand with our feet, hips width distance apart. Make sure that your weight is evenly distributed between your feet. So rock back and forth just a little bit and then find where the center is in your feet. So remember our triad is behind our big toe and little toe and into our heel. So we don't want to be sitting in our heels and pressing our hips forward. So we don't want to be like this. We want to be centered, but not far forward to where you're falling either. But you still want to be able to wiggle your toes and stand upright. So I want to take a moment to go back through our abdominal bracing, and then we'll move on to getting into a little more movement and cardio. So I'm going to stand sideways. So we stand with our feet, hips width apart. Stand up nice and tall. You're going to squeeze your glutes and you're going to feel your core engage through here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Stand up nice and tall. You're going to roll your shoulders back. You want to feel like your shoulder blades are trying to glide down your back. Breathe in and out. And then your head should be neutral. So straight out in front of you, stacked right over your neck, which is stacked over your shoulders, which are stacked over your hips, which are stacked over your knees. So take a moment and shake that out. And we'll do that one more time. So feet are hips width apart. Let's take a breath in and out. So engage your glutes. You should also feel a bit of engagement through your inner thighs as you do this, as well as this part of your core here through your abs. Breathe in and out again. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe in and out again. And stand up nice and tall. It should feel like a string is pulling you up. All right, so that feeling there, you want to try to come back to that. So if you feel like as we go on through the night, you start to like slouch or lean to one side, just come back to engaging your glutes and your abdominals and rolling your shoulders back to bring you back up to that nice tall bracing. So let's start. We're going to keep still hips width apart. We're just going to do some bends. So bend and straighten. So here with our bends, again, you should feel this more in your shins. Should be more of a stretch along the front. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring our feet together, bend, turn our feet out. Remember that turn out comes from the hips. So if you're feeling any discomfort in your hips here, bring your feet a little closer or back towards that parallel. Let's do 8 bends here and first. Let's bring our arms out and hold them here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to parallel. Bring our arms up for this one. We're going to do 8 here and bend for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to first for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do parallel for 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. To first, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back parallel again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And first it again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to bring our arms down, take a moment and roll that out. You can shift your legs to shake all of that out. We're going to go into, I'm going to show you from the side first. We're going to bend, and then when we straighten, we turn our feet out to first. So it's a bend, our feet are parallel, turn out to first. So from the front, bend, straighten, bend, and straighten, bend, and straighten, bend, and straighten. Let's add some arms. Bend, and straighten, bend, and straighten. Let's do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold here, bend, and straighten. So here, focus on tightening those glutes and that core when you straighten. So by tighten, I mean make sure you're engaging those. That will help save your quads and your hip flexors if you're engaging your glutes and your abdominals. Let's bring our arms forward like you're holding a beach ball. Let's open. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it out wide. Tiny bends. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift one heel and lower. Lift and lower. Bring our arms out if you'd like. You can also hold onto your chair here or the wall. So if you were to bring your chair over, you can stand in front of your chair and bend and be here. That is an option. Keep going. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. Okay, so this time we're going to do 8 on one side and 8 on the other. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go down for 2 and up. From this side, it's down and up. Still focus here on squeezing your glutes at the top. Tempo, down and up, down and up. And hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Stretch that out. We're going to do that one more time. So find your turnout. Similar to first, only go to where it's comfortable for your hips. If your hips are hurting here, your toes are too far out to the sides, and bring them in a little. At any time, if your arms get tired, feel free to bring them down to your waist. Otherwise, hold here. And let's go down for 2 and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Tempo for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here. Let's shift side to side. Hold here, lift one heel up and down. Other side. If you want, you can lift both heels together. Here. Feel free to grab your chair here. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out if you need to. Grab water. We're going to go into our adaptive jumping jacks. So we're going to start with the legs first. Tap out and in. Out and in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to tempo. Tap. Feel free to add in both arms if you'd like. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's march. All right, so what I want to go into next, we're going to do a few wide bends, side stretches. It's all going to be cardio, but there's going to be some little moments that have balance in them. Let's march for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the first one that we're going to go into is going to be a wide bend. We're going to bend and then bring one foot forward and tap. We're going to do one side at a time. Just like this. So we're going to do 4 slower. This is the balance section. And then we'll do 7 faster, and that'll be cardio. So if you'd like, you can bring your chair or hold on to the wall. Since we're doing one side at a time, so you could bend and hold on to the wall just like this. We're going to start with our hands on our hips at first. Then we'll add arms in. So find your wide stance. Engage your glutes and those abdominals. Shoulders are back. Bend and tap. Same side. Bend and tap. Again. Bend and tap. Bend and tap. Same side. Fast. Bend and tap. 3 more here. 3, 2. We're going to do 1 more. And then we're going to bring our heels together. Other side. Bend and tap. Same side. Bend and tap. Bend and tap. Bend and tap. 7 fast. 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close our heels together. So, now that we've done both sides, we're going to do 7 on each side, close heels, and then we'll do the other side, bring our heels back together, and then we'll repeat that again. So, grab water if you need to. Otherwise, Find your wide stance. Remember, turnout comes from the hips. So adjust your feet to where there's no discomfort in your hips. And let's get ready. We're gonna bend and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one here. Close heels, other side. Bend and tap. Last one here. Close heels, other side. It's bend and tap. Bend and tap. Bend and tap. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Close heels, other side. Bend and tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, good job. All right, so we're gonna move on. The next one we're gonna do is a reach front. So, how we did our bend earlier, like this, we're going to bend, but as we bend, one foot is gonna come forward. I'm gonna come up to the camera so you can see my feet better. So, we're going to bend. So from the front, bend. Just like this. So, we're going to reach to the front and then bring that leg out to the side. Reach to the front, bring that leg out to the side. So our supporting leg is the leg that's bending. This straight leg goes front and side. Front and side, just like that. So if you were to take the bend out, it would be front, side. Front, side. You add the bend in, it's front, straighten to the side. Bend to the front, straighten to the side. All right, so we're gonna do 4 slow, and then we'll do 7 fast. Then we'll switch sides. So I'm starting with my green foot. So we reach front, point side. Reach front, point side. Reach front, point side. Reach front, point side. 7 fast. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can bring your feet together. Other side, we're gonna reach front, point side. Reach front, point side. Reach front, point side. Reach front, point side. 7 fast. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that in, shake that out. All right, so just like we did with that first one, we're gonna do 7 on one side. We'll bring our feet in. So this time, you can either bring your feet to first. Let me move forward so you can see. Because we're here to the side, you can either bring your feet to first, or you can be parallel. Whichever one is feeling the best on your hips today. All right, let's get ready. Tighten those glutes. Strong abdominals, roll those shoulders back. Point front and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one here. We're gonna close, other side. Point and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close, other side. Point and tap. 3 more here. 2, 1. Close, other side. Point and tap. Good. 3 more here. 2, 1. All right. We got one more that we're going to do, and then we're going to move on to some other stuff. So, what we're going to do is called a side reach and a point side. So we're actually going to start with our feet wide. We're going to start with our foot pointed. So, in case you missed it, or just as a good reminder for all of us, pointing comes from the ankle. So, we're not scrunching our toes like this because that will cause your foot to cramp. You flex your foot and then try to straighten your ankle and then point your toes. That's what we're after. So point through the ankle first. So don't scrunch your toes because that will cramp really bad. Through the ankle. Here. So standing to the side, it looks like this. So from the front, it's here. So we're starting here. We're going to bend and tap. Bend and tap. So from the side, it looks like bend and tap. Bend and tap. Just like that. We're going to do same pattern. 4 slower, 7 fast. Other side. So, find your stance. I'm going to point my green foot first. It's bend and tap. Bend and tap. Bend and tap. One more here. Bend and tap. 7 fast. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a moment, shake that out. You can hold on to the wall or chair. The leg you just did, you can circle that foot. Circle the other way. All right, so let's do the other side. So for me, that's the pink foot. So I'm going to start with that foot pointed. Hands here. So it's going to be bend, bend, and tap. Bend, and tap. Bend, and tap. One more here. Bend, and tap. 7 fast. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So for our transition, we're going to close heels like we've done on the other one. So let's say this is 6 and 7. We'll close heels, point to do the other side. If you'd like to add in the arms, bring our arms out. We're here on the point, bend, and tap. So the opposite arm. So my green foot is doing the bend and the point. So my other arm will come across like I'm doing a stretch to that side. If you'd like to add it in, you don't have to. The arms are a bit of a challenge on this one, so I'll leave it up to you. Stand up nice and tall, find your turnout. Arms out if you'd like, or stay at the hips. Make sure those shoulders are back, even if your arms are up. Point that foot. It's bend and tap. Three more here. 3, 2, 1. Close heels. Other side. It's bend and tap. Bend and tap. 3 more here. 3, 2, 1. Close heels. Other side. It's bend and tap. bend, and tap. 3 more here. 3, 2, 1. Close heels. Last time on this side. It's bend and tap. Bend and tap. 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Close heels. Awesome job. Let's take a moment and roll those shoulders out. Grab water if you'd like to grab some water. All right, so we're going to move into a sort of balance challenge. You can grab your chair if you'd like, or the wall. So we're going to do a stagger stance. So we're going to have one foot in front of the other. Your feet can be parallel. So just like this. I'll turn this way so you can see. You have the option to stay here. We're just going to do some bends, bend, and straighten. So we'll do half tempo, full tempo, and then we'll do a hold. If you want to work on balance, we're up here, and it's bend for 2 and straighten, just like this. So, feel free to hold onto the wall, or you can hold onto a chair, either one. For this first one, I'll demonstrate holding onto the wall. Let's turn this way so you can see my feet. There we go. Hold here. We're still engaging our glutes. It might feel a little different, but you should be able to let go of the wall or your chair and be able to hold. Core still engaged. That will save our hip flexors still and our quads here. All right. Shoulders are still down and back. Let's go. Let's bend for 2 and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Tempo, down and up. Probably gonna feel a burn in the quads. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go down and up. So pulse for 2, pulse, and up. Pulse, and up. Pulse, and up. Hold down for 8, 7, 6, 5. Might feel a little shake here. And pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment. You can stretch that out. You can do a quad stretch like this. Feel free to, if you want to, place your foot on your wall and press forward through your pelvis to stretch out those legs. You do also have the option to grab your chair, sit towards the edge of your chair, and then bring one foot back. And that will stretch those quads as well. Other side, and then we'll do the same thing on the other leg. All right, I'll use the chair for this one. Can you see my legs a little better? Glutes are engaged, so are your abdominals, shoulders are down. Let's go. It's down for 2 and up for 2. It's down for 2 and up. Down and up. Down and up. 8 fast. 8, 7, 6. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes at the top here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse for 2 and straighten. Pulse for 2 and straighten. Good. Pulse for 2 and straighten. Pulse for 2 and straighten. Hold down and pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I know that burns. So again, stretch. You can do a quad stretch here, or you can do against the wall, or in the chair. Whichever one feels best for you today. All right, so we're gonna move on. This is gonna be similar to what we did earlier. It's gonna be a wide bend. So the first part we've already done, but we're gonna do it again. Because we're gonna add on to it. So we're going to bend wide, tap front. Bend wide, tap front. Bend wide, tap front. Bend wide, tap front. Good, so let's do that on the other side. So my pink foot this time. We're going to bend wide, tap front. Bend wide, tap front. Bend wide, tap front. Bend wide, tap front. Good, so now that we've reviewed that part, we're going to add on. So you can hold on to the wall or a chair, or just do center. I'll turn to the side so you can see. So we've just done bend wide, tap front. We're going to lift that leg and then close our heels together. So from the front, we've just done bend wide, tap front. We're going to lift that leg and close our heels together. So we'll do a few of those slower. And then our cardio burst will just be lift up and down, and up and down. So we're gonna do 4 slow. We'll do bend wide, tap front, lift, close heels. For our cardio burst, we'll just lift here. Also a bit of a balance challenge for this one. So let's bend wide, tap front, lift, bring our heels together. Same foot, bend wide, tap front, lift, bring our heels together. 2 more times on this same side. Bend, tap, lift, and close. Bend, tap, lift, and close. So if you want to hold on to the wall here, you can. Point our foot front. Let's lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do the other side. So my pink foot is going to go out and tap front. That pink foot is going to lift and close heels. 3 more times here. Bend, tap front, lift, and close. Bend, tap front, lift, and close. Bend, tap front, lift, and close. Good. Bend, tap front, lift, and close. Point our foot front for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. We're going to move on to another one. This time, we're going to lift our leg to the side. Lift and lower. So for this one, if you'd like to, you can stay center, or you can hold on to the wall or your chair. I'll demonstrate this time with the wall and the chair. If you want to sit down, you can also kind of sit sideways in your chair and put your leg out to the side and lift, like at a diagonal. That is an option as well. All right, so I'm gonna do my green foot. Gonna point it out to the side. We're gonna flex, point it again, and close. Point side. point, and close. This time, point side, lift, point side, and close. Good. Point side, lift, point side, and close. This time, point side, lift, tap down, and up. One more here. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can take a moment and you can stretch this out. Stretch out your side glute. If you're sitting in the chair, you can cross here at your ankle or bring that leg up here and sit forward a little to stretch out that side glute. All right, we got to do the other side. So I'll use the chair this time. All right, so I'm going to do my pink foot. It's got a point side. Flex. Point and close. Point side. Flex. Point and close. One more here. Point side. Flex. Point and close. Point. This time lift. Point and close. 2 more here. Point. Lift. Point and close. 1 more here. Point. Lift. Point and close. This time we're going to point and lift and lower. Last one here, lift and hold. You want a balance challenge? Let go of the wall or the chair. And close. Stretch this side. Make sure when we're doing this stretch that you flex this foot. This will help to save your knees. All right. I'm gonna grab some water really quick and then we will go on to the next thing. So we have a new step. It's called a dip. So basically, you're gonna bring your foot and tap in. So I'm gonna come closer to the camera so you can see my feet. So I'm in my first position. My green foot is going to come towards like my pink foot and the ankle. So from the side, it looks like this. So if you have a dance background, this is more like a coupe. You can come here, or you can be more flexed with your toes and do like how we do for these with our toes when we pedal our feet. Think of a pedal and you bring it in towards the other foot. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that foot in and then point that foot out to the side. So we bring it in and point. In and point. Just like that. If you want to, you can hold on to the wall. If you're feeling bold, you can add in a bend. So you can bend and point. So from the side, bend and point. Bend and point. Just like that. So we're going to do 4 slow. We'll do 7 faster, just like we did earlier. And then we will add on to that our side leg lift probably that we just did. All right, so let's start in first. We're going to dip and point. 2, 3. One more here. 7 fast. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's close our heels. 4 slow on the other side. Dip and point. Dip and point. dip, and point, dip, and point. 7 fast. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close heels. Good. So we're going to add on. So we're going to dip, point side, lift, close heels. So let's do that slower. We're going to dip, point side, lift, close heels. Good. Dip, point side, lift, close heels. One more time. Dip, point side, lift, and close heels. Good. So let's do that other side. We're not going to do this one fast tonight. So I just wanted to introduce this one. We dip, point side, lift, close heels. So this is a balance challenge here. Dip, point side, lift, close heels. Feel free to grab your chair here. Dip, point side, lift, close heels. Let's do 2 more here. Dip, point side, lift, close heels. 1 more here. Dip, point side, lift, close heels. Good. All right. Let's move on. We are going to go into some more wide bends. I know we've done a lot of those tonight, but they work for what we're doing as far as balance and getting our cardio in. So we are going to do our wide bend, tap front, leg lift, but instead of closing heels this time, we're going to lift our leg and point it back to the front. So from the side, it looks like wide bend, point front, lift, and point. Just like that. We're going to do 4 slow, and then we're going to do our cardio burst. Our cardio burst is just going to be the bend, point front that we did earlier tonight. Just like this. We're going to do the right side, then we'll do the other side. And then, depending on time, we might repeat those again. All right. Let's find a good song for this. Something upbeat. Let's do Staying Alive. Actually, let's do this one. There we go. All right. So, find your turnout. Oh, telling me it's time to almost stretch. All right. So, wide bend. Shoulders are back. We bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 2 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 1 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Do our cardio first, which is bend, tap front. Bend, tap front. 3 more here. Bend, tap front. Last one here. Let's close our heels, other side. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Good. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 2 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Last one here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 7 fast. Bend, tap front. Bend, tap front. Bend, tap front. 3 more here. 3, 2, 1. Close heels, back to the other side. Full series. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 2 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 1 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Bend, tap front for the cardio burst. Bend, tap front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close heels, other side, full series. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Good. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 2 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 1 more here. Bend, tap front. We're going into our cardio burst next, which is bend, tap front for 7. Bend, tap front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close. Let's do 1 more time each side. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Probably feeling our arms now. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 2 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 1 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Cardio burst, bend, tap front. Bend, tap front, bend, tap front. 3, 2, 1. Close heels, full series, other side. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Good. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 2 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. 1 more here. Bend, tap front, lift, and lower. Cardio burst, last time. Bend, tap front, bend, tap front. 3 more here. 2. Last one here. And close. Still move around a little. You can roll your shoulders out. Woo. All right. 1 more, and then we will stretch. All right. Bring that arm across while we're still moving. And up. Other arm across. And here. You can clasp your hands behind you. Stretch that. All right, we're gonna go back into our wide bend. And we're gonna come down here and hold. Lift one heel, lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you're feeling spicy, both heels together. Lift and lower. Singles are fine. You can hold onto the wall. You can also grab your chair. Hold here and pulse. You bring your heels up and pulse. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. All right, let's stretch those quads. All right, so we're going to go into In dance, this would be kind of like a port de bras. In baritone and bar, we call this trace the clock. So, feel free to hold on to the wall and your chair if you'd like them. What we're going to do, we're going to imagine we have a huge beach ball. We're going to reach to one side, and then you feel free to bend your knees here. We're going to come down. Feel free to come down as far as you would like to. And then you sweep your arms across to the other side and come up the other way. Let's do that side again. Feel free to go as slow here as you'd like. Take a moment to hang out in the middle if you'd like. Let's switch sides. I'm going to do this last one seated so you can see. If you don't want to do it standing, same thing, just reach, fold forward towards your lap. Bring up the other arm. Let's do one more each side. We'll continue this way. And other way. Bring arms up and down and up and down. Add in looking up to the ceiling and down to the floor. You can be standing here. Bring both arms up. Bring one arm down. And reach. Try to look towards that hand that's straight if you can. If you don't want to, that's totally fine as well. Bring that arm down, other side. All right, you can be standing or seated here. Flex your hands. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to tilt our head to one side. We're going to come through the center and to the other side. We're just doing half circles. Roll our shoulders back. Back, back. Let's go forward. So if you're seated, you can do cactus arms and then hinge forward at the waist, just like this. So let me turn my chair so you can see. Cactus arms and hinge forward. Cactus arms and hinge forward. If you're standing, feet are wide. Bend with your cactus arms and then straighten with your hinge forward. So bend with the cactus arms, hinge, bend, and hinge. Bend and hinge. Bend and hinge. Two more here. Bend and hinge. Last one here. Bend and hinge. All right. Bring our arms up and then just cactus to the arms down. Arms up and cactus. Arms up and cactus. Let's roll shoulders one at a time. Bring your arms up. Reach forward. Bend at the knees. You can do this seated and roll up, or you can do this holding onto the wall or the chair. You want to hold on to the wall, reach forward, walk your hands down the wall. You can bend your knees here. And then, when you're ready to come up, have your hands help you walk back up the wall. Another option with our chair. Hinge forward and hold here, halfway at your chair. You can still bend your knees here. And then come up. So, whichever way feels best for you. Let's clasp our hands together in front of us, just like this. Bring our arms up. Bring them up as high as you would like. If you're having any sort of impingement, like any sort of pinching, shoulder issues, feel free to keep your arms down here. Reach, look up. Let that go. Let's clasp behind one more time. Straighten that out. If you'd like, you can hold here. If this is in your practice, you can bend forward and bring your arms up. Carefully come back up. Let's bring our arms across one more time. Other side. Let's stretch our calves. So if you're seated, you can do this as well. Bring one foot forward. Hinge at the waist. You should feel that through your hamstring, down through your calf. You also have the option to use the wall to stretch here, or stretch your back calf by doing a lunge. A high lunge. Whichever one you choose to do, make sure when we switch sides, that's the one you do on the other side. Other side. See, one more inhale up. Big exhale through the mouth. Inhale up. Exhale. Yay, good job everybody.